And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, you got Justin Fields?
Yeah.
They got that new Mike Vick.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I don't know how he slid out of that, and he's going to go to the house. Come on, y'all.
He's at the 40.
I just signed this nigga on Greek team, too.
10, touchdown.
This a nigga that was on Greek practice squad.
We had him. We had him.
With his first career NFL touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play in the game sees 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays.
And I hate when your safety have that angle.
He spent all week scheming, all week preparing.
I hate when your safety have that angle and they don't make the play. Shit's stupid.
That nigga Jim, he got hit in development too.
Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Stafford.
Oh!
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler able to
bad
record
start
his
for the
5th
Lions.
sack of the season.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it.
How did Galladay let him
inside
beat
the
him
10-yard
inside?
line.
Come on, bud.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And
this
nigga. The average
his name was Craig. Last name was Craig.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness,
is
think
what
about
we
running
going
the
to
ball
be.
here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it. Fields.
So no
what the heck?
to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall.
That nigga got fucking rocked.
I'm surprised he ain't fumbled
that drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Couldn't get far. I saved this dance for you.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen.
This nigga didn't even pick up the block.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Stafford. This one complete to his fullback in the backfield. It'll be a pickup at 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys
Who we are
to
is
hide
what
in
we
that
gonna
spot
be.
and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked it.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Ugly nigga.
Check that, lady. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, get.
Patterson on the carry.
Yeah.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Yo, Tibbs.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Cover 4 routes at one time.
And the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and
I'm
just start
praying
firing
they
the
fix
ball
that
all over the
next
place.
year,
It's
bro.
way too early for that. Stick to what
Bro,
works
that shit
for you.
looks so
Down double
retarded,
digits,
bro.
and we
Yeah,
talked
they
about
make me
their
don't
game
even- it make me don't even
plan,
wanna
being
play,
both
bro.
running and
That shit's
passing
stupid.
there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
Bro.
A lot of football left to be played.
Check 26, check 26.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing
Antoine
so far,
Winfield covered
working pretty
the
well
left
from
side
them.
of the
Here's best
field,
part.
back
Always
to the
about
right
best
side of the
performers
field in a
do
matter
their
of 3
job when the
seconds,
lights
bro.
come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
That's
I'm
why
with you on
it's
that one, and what I
hard
like
for
about the
me
message
to
is that there's no
find.
panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. And he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
You didn't
Charles,
expect
just said
that
it
one.
a bit ago that
Nah,
the screen might work. Sure
I
enough, you
really
were
everybody
right.
on the
How it
screen.
works, partner. You throw enough
That's
stuff
why I
up on the
really
board,
That's
eventually something
why
sticks.
it's
a
hard
little bit of
for
credit.
me
Okay,
to
one thing then.
find.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run with Patterson.
Damn, get in, nigga.
Inside, but nothing there. No gain on the
I can't
play
wait till I
that
get
time,
my
and it
running
sets
back.
up
I lost
2nd and goal.
my first and second straight running
He has
back.
a lead
Me too,
instinct from his
nigga. That's why I
linebacker
got that
spot.
running
He's able
back
to
in, 'cause I
diagnose
lost
the
Gurley
run
and my
and flies
backup.
in like a missile to stop that
They
one.
both
behind the
outside.
Who the hell is the dark goat, man?
And
Touchdown.
he's going to take it in for
That's
a
the
Lion
new nigga.
touchdown. Ty Johnson, his first
Oh, boy.
touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone.
If he gets sent to the Ravens, he's getting sent right back. I'm having
Past the
to
20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The
yeah,
Falcons
yeah,
offense
Washington.
at the line. And
We
they had
needed
3
a ball.
points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time.
Yeah.
But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this
I
time.
don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe
I
need
see
some
you.
safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea.
Ain't
Double
right,
team him
but
somehow.
you
I'm going to
don't
have to make
trip.
someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
It ain't the same.
They run with a former Pitt Panther, Quadriolison. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and
That's
6.
a little church voice, you know.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6. He completes this to Russell Gage. And it's going to be another first down.
Yeah, what are you and Corey, nigga? What y'all mixed or something?
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing?
What's that nigga?
The secondary guys have to make a lot of tackles.
What's that
From
nigga?
the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
I forgot his name.
Looking to throw. Fields caught by Jones.
Damn, you got beat that bad, Coleman?
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
The boy be having full confidence in his
21
yards. I forgot his
yards.
name though. You know I'm talking about, the fucking scammer. Yeah. Nigga, nah, he white. Nigga Osteen be having he the Travis Scott of fucking gospel.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know what you're saying.
Here's
like, it's
2nd
different.
and 9,
Yeah.
just a yard on that last run.
It is different, nigga.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he maneuvers his way down to the
Bro,
3-yard
Black
line.
Church, that shit be
Give him
popping,
6 yards on
nigga.
the carry.
Feel like,
It's gonna be 3rd and
feel like
3
you at
now.
a fucking
Some
club,
good, strong
nigga.
running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
You get blocked, me. You get blocked. 51 to Mike, boy. 51.
We lift our hands in the sanctuary.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage.
I can't believe we
his
got no
first
pressure.
touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons push
Killing
further
me,
out in
Detroit.
front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play.
Well,
even when
that Black
contested.
Church, they be like,
Looks like
we
that will
lift
work
our
out very well.
hands in the sanctuary. They be killing it, nigga. We lift our hands to give you the praise.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
11 yards there.
Dude, that's your running back or fullback.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they
That's
see
your
the big
fullback.
fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On first down.
Damn.
Patterson. And nothing doing. He's
That nigga
immediately
Deion
taken down at the
Jones.
line of scrimmage. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man.
I'm killing this bitch ass
He is
nigga.
well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Go, baby. Turn up. Get that ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford.
Why would you
and
jump?
that gonna be
Animations
incomplete.
is so terrible
A
on
lot
this
of
game.
contact,
Why would
no
he
call,
jump when he
and
could have
it's
just
third
caught
down.
it?
You get a tight end like this,
All
and you know
right.
he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard
We
line.
lift our
From
hands
Falcon
to give you
territory
the
now, here's
praise.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, Stafford.
That's my. Why did I
And he
still throw
fires one
that?
that's
I'm an idiot.
intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
I was so
Pass
late
at
with that
20.
throw.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, baby. 6.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me.
Oh,
say
bad
it for me.
mistake.
Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands, and, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, oh, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Good.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford complete to Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion.
Coming
picked it
on
off.
the radio.
So they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Had it.
No way
Y'all
to
niggas got a
escape,
block,
and he goes
man.
down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, team 6.
Here's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Wow.
He's got it in. Complete.
What the hell?
A gain there of 30 big ones.
Let's go.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though,
That shit
that'll
was
trend them in
so
the right direction.
animated.
Yeah, a few more
God
like
damn.
that, they'll be right back in the game.
This
And if they
game
can
is so
continue to do
ass,
that,
man.
maybe they'll inspire
That's
their
why I didn't
defense as well
say
and
it.
get a few stops.
Monday.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Damn.
See, I hope they change that next year. This nigga came down, covered the drag, and ran back up that fast and got to the other play. Come on,
Seems to be
bro.
the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as
never
well.
beat
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert.
Good
Right
shit.
now looking at a 3rd
Oh,
and
he
3.
reached for
And
it.
he will be very close to a first
Fourth
down,
down.
but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Everybody watch your door.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach. much.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Now a 1st down throw, Stafford.
Look at his game, bro. Look how he leading this nigga. That was a terrible throw, Stafford.
And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him.
Damn,
2
bro.
picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 43 yards. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Fields. He completes it to Jones. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 1st down, Fields.
How are y'all getting smoked on that? It's supposed to be a corner right there.
Russell Gage with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get
and got his man complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
Good.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
This game's crazy, bro. I was way in front of Julio, and he somehow got a hand.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
Wheezy, baby. Got my head doing my handstand. Look at
football as the second half gets underway.
Check out me. My name is Birdman.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
Man, bro, can y'all block? I just stepped back in the pocket.
Sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Stafford.
Look at Stafford, you trash there.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that
it's the Wheezy four-wheel, only hot boy that stood still. I got a good deal.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford.
I had him.
He's taken down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Take it at the 37. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are
baby, we can do it. Take your time. Do it right. We can do it, baby.
More clinical.
Do it tonight.
Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
You got to slow down.
Some indecision in the backfield.
You've been
He's going to wind up being
taken
down for a nice loss.
Fact. Sit back and relax.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on 1st down. Fields going to throw deep for the end. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Stafford. And he bats it away.
I'm smiling at Jones covering him down the field.
Find Marvin Jones that time.
I'm about to hop off.
It's third down.
I can't. It's just in my mind. I can't look at this shit.
That is thrown downfield. And look,
Jones flipped his hips, ran with my slot receiver down the field.
Man,
Come on,
and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Stafford. That's complete. It's Collins. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Looking deep down. And that's caught inside the 45.
Damn.
Touchdown, Detroit.
That nigga dropped it in there because that nigga was on him.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are
My
able to
nigga
cut
Nikhil
into
was
this
throwing
lead.
that nigga. I don't know how he picked that off.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's...
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Fields. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Pick it off! Come on, y'all! 4 blue shirts!
As he tried to pull that one in.
Damn!
On third down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to
Giving
develop.
niggas another shot at it, bro.
Around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. On third down, Fields looking downfield for Jones.
Bruh, Julio would have caught that nigga, and I was leading this nigga.
So far, that probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this will be fielded at the 17.
Bro, I don't care about this league. I'm just playing. I'm playing real because it's my team, so I'm trying to. I couldn't get serious with the Chiefs, man.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Stafford on first down.
What?
This pass is intercepted for the third time today.
Come on, bro.
Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions.
I wish my corners play like that.
I know the easy
I
thing
wish
is to
my
go
corners
back to
play like
mechanics,
that.
footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. To throw on second down, Fields.
Come on, Madden, come on, bro. That shit crazy, dog. Everything animation, I can't press a button. Come on, man. They don't even let you try to win the jump ball, man. They just animate you, can't even do nothing.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Bro, I would definitely pick the Falcons in next year's league and Matt Ryan on that team, bro.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone.
Roby Coleman been playing his ass.
Roby Coleman don't play like this in real life. That's the funny thing.
Maybe wake up everyone else.
They got this nigga shut down the corner, bruh.
He don't play like this.
This nigga.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Niggas question why I re-signed him. That's why, bro. That nigga off the chain.
Throwing again. Stafford looking downfield for Jones.
He got beat again. This is the third time getting beat on that same route, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 62 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
My nigga be step for step with him too. That should have been killing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
That nigga matched that.
He can't play no defense, so I mean, don't really matter. No pressure. Shit, crazy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh my fucking God. How many interceptions have we had in this game? And we can't get them.
First.
Good Lord.
That nigga, I know you've been out. Oh, man.
What the fuck?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd.
I mean, how many interceptions we had, my nigga?
Operating from the gun. Fields. Nowhere.
Oh, he fumbled.
Lost the football.
Let's go.
And into the end zone.
Fumbled the ball for a touchdown.
Come on, man. Return for the Detroit touchdown.
Oh, time we got a damn turnover on this nigga.
This defense
I done had so many picks in my hand. These niggas keep dropping it. Tibbs had this team. They was catching everything. Come on, bro. Damn. Give me a break, too. Shit.
This definitely qualifies.
Oh, Tom, we got some pressure. Trey Flowers making like $20 million a year. This thing can't get to the fucking quarterback. Come on, nigga.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
15 yards, first down Atlanta. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Olsen. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Off the play fake. Fields. He's going to have to Gage. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
2nd and 2. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh! Picked off! Finally!
Wow.
Damn!
They made me throw a pick. Really? Come on, man.
Finally!
A big tight end got position in front of a smaller defender, and he can't catch it. Why? Why on this game does that happen? It hits off his fucking hands and goes to the defender, man.
All I can say is finally, nigga. Cause golly.
I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency
A big tight end boxing out a fucking real ass defender, he can't catch it, nigga. That's money for any tight end in the NFL. I don't give a fuck who it is, man. Any tight end boxing out a real fucking corner like that, that's a touchdown.
That is going to do it for this third
nigga, Justin
quarter
Fields
of
put it on the money, and this bum ass nigga fucking couldn't catch it.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gotta come down with that, man. Niggas double teaming Julio, got a big tight end 1-on-1.
Ready? Down 20! He's alert! He can't hang. He's not gonna get me. Drill right, 22!
They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
22! Middle!
Back to throw, Stafford.
I hit the wrong button, but it worked out.
It worked out. He got hurt though, so it didn't work out.
It don't matter. That nigga like the 4th receiver.
Back-to-back good plays have them on.
Yeah, I made a mistake and hit the wrong button, man.
Hey, 4 down. Hey, check my 6'6", bullet high. I don't even know why this team showed up. Watch the ship.
From the gun, Stafford. I was going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, this nigga had it, then dropped it.
Good shit, man.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This nigga Stafford, bro, get that ball there in a hurry.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
45 the mic. Hey, 54.
To throw again, Stafford. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26.
I'm not even excited.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
50. Switch. 80 weapons. Hey, 22. Go.
On first down, it's Stafford. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Damn.
Nearly
My
picked
tight
it
end ain't
off.
catching that. Neither should he.
That's the only pass I had, bro. Everybody else was locked
Just
down.
being incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick.
Touchdown.
He takes this one in for a
Can't play
Lions
man on this
touchdown.
game, bro.
In
It
for the
only gets on
score.
bro.
As his guys
It
are
only
back
gets on
within a
this
single
game, bro.
score.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone,
Earl, man, you gotta
and
trust
I
the
believe
corners.
he likes it.
That's all, just like that ugly ass nigga.
So now here come the Lions up to go for 2.
Let's go, defenses. Get out the field. Switch.
To the air again, Stafford. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
I'm tired of it, bro. Turnovers win games, bro. I've been waiting on that shit all game. Flip the field, man.
The ball floated in the air. So
That's the worst. The ball can never just hit the ground. It always gotta float in the air so Madden can show you the gravity of the football.
About set to begin
That
the
is
next drive. The
trash,
Falcons
bro.
offense at the
I just
line.
play it 'cause
I'm
my
curious to
niggas
see
play it.
Charles about the
That's
play
it.
calling on this drive. Last time out the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close. 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
that first.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
We come
That's
to
it. That's what you
party.
want. Straight ahead, positive gain.
No.
Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. This complete to
Oh, what a tackle!
the completion there winds up a wash.
What a tackle!
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a
He
slim lead.
stonewall Julio. I've never
Trust that
seen
defense.
that shit
It's the
before.
right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Let's see if niggas got the balls to get a stop.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
I'm going back to you. Jump. Check, go. Switch. Shoot. Watch the hill. Slam.
They'll try and sneak it. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Come on,
They
bro.
only needed a few inches. And
I
they
got
didn't get much
Danny
more than
Shelton
that,
and
but by about the width of
the
his
Sean
shoelace,
Hand
they
in the
convert
middle. We
on
can't get a
4th down.
push. Come on, y'all. Damn.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields.
He overthrew him!
Incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former
Damn, it
first-round
was
pick,
there,
the
man.
intended target. And that takes us to 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
Come on,
He
Rook.
wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Back to throw.
What the?
He got beat. Jeffrey Okuda got beat touchdown, man.
No! It did a...
He got beat.
Zone for a Falcon touchdown.
It did a run commit. I didn't even call that, bro.
His 3rd touchdown
Wow.
down on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front.
It did run commit. I didn't even call that. I just shift my line and it did a run commit.
Correct
Wow.
on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean,
This
let's face
game.
it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
Come on, Madden should know I'm not going to
Glad I
call a
wasn't
run
the one
commit
trying
on
to chase
3rd
him.
and 5, bro.
Here we go.
Wow. All I can say is wow.
The Lions
man.
offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they
Oh, he tries him again. It's caught.
Bro, my nigga Roby. My
It's a
nigga
big
been
play
killed
there for the
1-on-1, man.
Lions. 48 yards.
Damn, bro.
You're at the point in the game
I'm
right
at-
now
I'm
where
at
you
the
got
line,
to
these
start
niggas
taking
about
some
height.
chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good
Tried to
idea
line
to
him
be
up by
that
speed.
aggressive,
I got lined these
because
niggas up by
truthfully,
height.
The defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete.
They didn't let me jump because I was on that shit. I knew where the ball was going.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
Finally, a
Should
good
have
play
threw
there
it to
defensively
them.
on the
Bro, I
deep
miss
ball.
them
The
old Maddens
secondary's
when you
had
can
his
like
struggles
lead
this
your
entire
throw.
game.
It feel like you can't
Offensively,
do it
they
on
got
this
away with
one.
2nd and
Bro,
10
because
now
if I
from
could
the
have I could have
27.
put that shit to the back of the end zone, bro. I don't have confidence in doing it on this one, man.
Stafford.
Got him, Dante
Trying to
Fowler.
step
Come on,
up.
And he
man.
goes down. Sack back at the 29.
Drop the elbow.
Dante
The people's
Fowler
elbow.
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
Hey, Delta, big 20.
Operating from the gun. Stafford.
Touchdown!
He's got it.
I fucking
And
tried to click on the
Lions have a
safety,
touchdown.
They clicked on the. I tried to click on the
Kenny
safety, but they clicked on the
Galladay,
cornerback.
his
So I
2nd
fucking ran
touchdown
out
on the
way.
season, as they are now just an extra point away from.
We gotta get a stop. Damn.
Good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting.
I gotta
here
put the
this
money
football.
on this defense. This shit is
After the
terrible.
touchdown out is
Especially the
Prater to
pass
kick.
rush, nigga. Gotta get a stop, man. You can't win in the NFL if you can't stop people.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Let's see what we
Less than
got.
4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario,
Good hit.
get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
6-man.
Oh,
Good
come
block,
on.
Julio. Good block,
I'm gonna let
Julio.
him make the.
Great
This
fucking
nigga
block,
missed the
Julio.
tackle. Why would you face mask? Why would you face mask?
As well, and
This
they
nigga
might get
Julio,
15
bro.
more out of
What a
this.
fucking block, man.
This defense is awful, bro. Why the fuck would he
After the
face
penalty, a
mask
fresh
after
set of
that?
downs. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
He still got a shot. I'm glad I didn't use a timeout. And we got the 2-minute
Yeah, Fox will
warning.
still be running.
Not after the penalty, I don't think.
Then he'll give it here. to
Yeah!
the quarterback.
Yeah!
His defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Fucking
and
wildcat,
now defensively,
bro.
they're going to
Come
burn
on,
their
dog.
first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
They just gotta stiffen up down here. Come on.
Now a handoff here to his
Good
running
block.
back. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down.
Gotta get a stop. I
inside the
mean,
20.
I don't know what else to do. This
And
is
his
it.
defense
Gotta get
here
a
gonna burn
stop,
their
bro.
second timeout.
Got to.
But you can also factor
Let's see if
in
niggas
another
got the
timeout
balls to
that
get
they'll
it done,
when the clock
baby.
Stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it.
Play
As
action.
we come up on a big 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Will.
Why did I come on?
The football, but deep in their own territory.
nigga hit me. I
As
was
he's
trying to-
brought down at the 5.
This nigga cut
Well,
me
holding
off.
on to the lead at this
Literally.
stage in the second half.
Come on, man. Why did I come on? I
thought
thought I could run up that
And when you're a rookie,
sideline.
keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many
Yeah, I
distractions
did bump
around
into
you
him.
between
I
the
don't give a
crowd,
fuck,
boys, and your
nigga.
coaches
man.
and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2
Good
F's
shit.
for a
Good
rookie
shit.
quarterback.
No room to be had there on the first down run.
My
as he's
third
lucky
running
to
back.
get
Are
back
they?
to
Is
the line of
Madden
scrimmage.
okay
Now I think
right
they
now?
got
a free
here.
timeout
Yes, a
in the
timeout.
crowd.
I'm down to my 4th running back.
This nigga got
Well,
a
the
free
trainers take a
timeout
look.
off of that, bro.
We'll
Because
step
they didn't
aside.
charge him the
This
other
shit is
one.
Nothing on
crazy,
that last
dude.
run. They'll try again,
That's
2nd
crazy.
and 10.
How the fuck do I supposed to survive like this with no running backs?
Hey, Zoo.
I gotta be careful. I hate throwing down here because it's hard to see.
From the gun, Stafford.
Caught it. Got me some space. That's all I wanted,
The
bro.
Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Let's go.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
Look at this. All my running backs is going down. Shit is crazy.
Need some water.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw.
Chase!
The right sideline is complete. And they've
Let's
got
go!
field down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Listen in the Earl, man. Play man. First and corners. Play over top.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stafford. Jones has it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Safety's creeping.
X3. 218. Chopper. Look at him.
Now Stafford. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I'm starting to wonder here. Are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they got to start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
Stafford going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Stafford now to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Here I come. Here I come. Under 10. Under 10.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Set. Blue 60. 21.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Stay 50. Stay 50.
Whip, whip. Whip, whip. Watch the whip.
Bravo.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I had
So
X. I didn't see him to the last minute. But he probably would have got tackled and clocked him ran out.
This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check.
Back to throw.
They didn't let me click it. I'm on the route. They didn't let me click it. I'm on the route. I'm literally
Gave it to
on the
my
route,
big boy tight end.
I'm literally right there. I knew where he was going, but they didn't let me jump for it. That's mad, bro. This nigga knows he fucked up too when he threw it. Because I was right there.
I couldn't, bro. I had to throw it. I couldn't take a sack.
I know you was gonna throw it, nigga. That's why I sat on it.
Bro, do not let these niggas run this kickoff back.
In Buffalo, Houston with the monster monster
They
lead.
didn't even let me jump, bro. That shit so garbage,
Led by
man.
Frank Wright, correct?
Yes,
I'm sitting there
Frank Wright was the
holding
quarterback. He
triangle.
did
Bro,
it.
we've been
All
getting
time
our
Giants
ass
with
kicked the
Bills.
whole game, and we can win this
I'm
shit.
fucking holding triangle, bro, and they not giving it to me.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh, that's me! Picked off!
And an alley to
Fuck this
run.
game, bro. It's gonna whack himself for that. I know what play he's going, bro. I know where it's going, and they not letting me pick it off, bro. I baited him into that throw, and I got to throw I wanted and he jumped, bro.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the
Yeah,
field.
man.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
That game was insane. I got a comeback award, nigga.
Boy, were they clicking on.